Thanks, Imanan, for the applause. This is gonna be a short one, honeys. I just really wanted to get in some Bloodlines this week. Because I played Growing Up yesterday, and it was a very long stream. Which means that it kinda set me back on a lot of things, because I needed more time to do things and stuff. I'm kinda feeling sorry for this candle, because it smells so nice. I really like it, but I'm gonna run out of it because I'm burning it all the time, but at the same time I kinda have a stack of candles, so it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Anyway, I thought that maybe I'm just gonna do aimless shit in downtown, which kinda means that, you know, starting some side quests here, doing a couple of things there. I definitely want to talk to Larry. You okay there? Pussy. There's two of you. Are you trying to murder your own copies? That's what's happening, because you have a knife in your hands. And your copy went this way. Thank you. I know there's a shootout somewhere, but I have actually no idea where. I've never seen this happen. I've actually never seen the open fight of downtown. I am very interested in it.
Freeze, motherfucker!
You good there, man? You done?
What?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Anyways, as I was saying, I just want to do maybe a couple side quests. I want to do the main story of downtown. I kind of would have some fun killing the whole of the museum, honestly.
Baby girl, I saw you.
Up. Game.
Ought to send you to
Windows. Windows. You didn't need to restart Windows.
Years in a row, the ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Windows is like, fuck it, let's restart your start bar. Thanks. It was definitely a thing to do right now, Windows. What you got in the truck?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
You gonna talk or sell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Business. Alrighty then. First of all, many a crossbow. Because a crossbow be awesome. Secondly, also shotgun, because I can. Thirdly, I might pick up a fire axe just for the hell of it. And fourthly, I completely forgot what clothes look for Bruja, because it's been a very, very, very long time since I played the Bruja. And fourthly, I am gonna save and restart the game because stupid Windows messed up my start bar. There was definitely no need. Definitely no need, Windows. That was very mean of you. Thankfully, it's a 2004 game, which means that restarting is a piece of piss. It's just like that. I still remember Lithuanian goth forums talking about this game when it released. I ran in some niche communities. I ran in some niche communities as a kid. But anyways, it would load so poorly. It's good. I haven't been here for a week. I was gonna do some aimless shit in downtown because I wanted to play some of it this week, but I got busy doing a whole stream of growing up, and that really messed me up because that was a 5-hour stream, and I don't do these anymore because health and time constraints. But yeah, I remember people talking about the fact that they would enter a load screen and they would go and make themselves like a cup of tea because load screens would take 5 to 10 minutes on this game because it was 2004, man.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
You want some of this?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright?
I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Get to the point.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
And you'll be giving me a discount in the future. That's so generous of you.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of cash, I'd do it myself, but... yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Deal.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
No. I do wanna put on that armor though. I think it's the... I am actually not too sure. I'm not too sure if this is an old model. I don't remember what Brujah's armor looked like. Oh, -4 in all frenzy checks. That explains a couple of things. Yeah, it's been forever. You know what? I'm gonna be wearing armors on this one even if the armor isn't necessarily modded. Simply because, first up, I am gonna be going hardstyle, which means kill everything everywhere. I mean, we're also gonna be doing Sabbat, but also kill everything everywhere. And armor's honestly good for that. Armor's great when I'm not gonna be trying to sneak absolutely anywhere at any point, at any cost. There's gonna be a time when we're gonna walk down here and we're gonna be slaughtering them all. What a thought. Hey!
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
I now need to know whether Strauss is somewhat psychic or just has a really wonky understanding of time. By game time, so little time actually passes that I think I've been undead for like a night or two. Legitimately, this is like 2 nights. And he's like, for quite some time. Straight up 2 nights. Well, what's a regent?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
What's a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
And apparently you just conduct your business inside your secret... Is this wise? You sure you shouldn't be meeting people in diners or some shit? What is the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
First of all, that's really threatening. Secondly, you wrote me an invitation. I assume you want something from me. It's not like... I don't invite random strangers into my house for absolutely no reason. There's normally... You have to have some sort of a plan. I don't even understand why I have to be the one initiating this conversation. Well, thanks, Dad.
As for what is going on here in downtown...
I love the lack of reaction.
Lips, kindred or kind seems to be epidemic.
Oh. You won't like the future. Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population.
Not only the downtown population,
appetites,
honey.
The local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Considering my necessities, I'm more than concerned about the fact that most of the people that, you know, get sicky and permanently disappear are people in vital services. So, goodbye, mail! But interesting!
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks.
The meddling kids!
Indulgence of certain passions often leads
responsible for all the issues in the world.
The watchful eye of the Camarilla.
There's only room for one of us on that soapbox. I'm out of here. Well, maybe I could look into the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
What's in it for me?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
I'm about to eat you all, but... okay.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
I'll check in with you later. Honestly, I have so exhausted all of your dialogues that I'm not interested in little chitty chatter. I will ponder the payment of you while you get the task done. And I can't shake this image from my head where he just like takes every single bauble out of his pocket and like lines them up on the table going, enchanted marble? Perhaps. It's my lucky marble though, I might want to keep it. A paperclip! Oh, we did witness like a full-on shootout in here. I remember something about the fact that I do need to visit the last round anyway, and if I'm heading in a direction, I may as well. Actually, while I'm here, can I threaten the homeless ahead of time? No, I cannot threaten the homeless ahead of time. That's a shame. What happens if you just eat her? Okay, we will need to visit Skyline Apartments to grab the— yeah, the corpse is normally right over there. I want a more efficient path for questy.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Okay. Phone? Please, why did you switch your internet back on? I don't want you losing battery. I might need you for my alarm. I might actually want to wake up tomorrow. Not implying that I don't normally wake up, but I am implying that I have a meeting. If you don't get out of my face, Anarch, I'm going to rip yours off.
You trying to start a brawl so the Camarilla sheriff can come in and clean house? I don't think so. Ask the prince to show you the last punk who tried that trick.
Funny that you say that, Hexam. There's... my house has activities that can both be explained and not explained, because I also have 5 cats. The most recent shit was like... outside of like things getting misplaced and cats obviously playing with those things, but the most recent shit was I walked into the bathroom and all the taps were turned on. Not like at a very, very large amount of water, but like it was running down, but not like at full power, but also not just like a trickle. And the reason why I went out to check was because like I could hear water, and I was like, no, I can hear water. Why can I hear water? And I asked my husband about it, and he was like, I didn't do that. And it's like, well, obviously I didn't do it, so... either my cats are super intelligent, or we have a very bored ghost that just messes with some items from time to time. Pick one. If it happens again, as I said to my husband, if it starts happening regularly, that's when you just like get a camera to figure out which one of the fuckers is messing with the taps. And if it is a ghost, could you please, my water bill? Thank you. Oh yes. I would know that better than most, X. But also my husband is the atheist scientist type, so a lot of weird shit just gets written off in here. Well, who are you? The Anarch Welcoming Committee?
I'm Skeleton. I do my part to keep California a free state for the animals.
I need to speak with Nines.
So then go on up and see her. You're free to do as you please here.
Now. Don't you two fight. Well, I wasn't asking for your permission. Later. I swear, it's either the radio that does the creepy noise at the end of the songs, or there's actually some creepy noise in the Anarch head base to begin with. Just the was at the end of... Why the fuck can I exit the... After I'm speaking with Nines, I'm exiting through the window because I am very surprised about this being there and I don't know where it leads.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with
might
God
only
knows
be
what plots in
listening
mind.
because I remember
They
that
lose
you
their
can
power,
give me
they
XP
die.
points.
They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Alrighty, matey. I have to point out that you're still vampire and you're still you're still subject to the exact. You guys make other kindred too. Yeah, that pointing brow, very specifically. Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any other traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Well, somebody will always be at the top. And considering that people look up to you, that would be you on this side. You want it or not.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Not a fan of the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
At least LaCroix gives you things. Everything has a value. I mean, they let you hang out in their bar. The anarchs, I mean. Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Oh god, the second line, no. It sounds like you're the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Alrighty, so you were embraced to carry out the schemes of your sire, which is what you just told me that the Camarilla does. Would you like a hole in your logic for one, sir? Would you like some fries with that? Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
It depends how good I am at speaking. Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Out of my fists? Really? So, but, no. Then you're just gonna hit with thumb first and, why not inside the fist where it's nice and safe and cozy? Thanks for your help.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue.
It's a hard knock life.
Once you square things with the Crow, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay! Hi! About the Plague Bearer.
Does the bat chase you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting as many long enough to get your back, Jack?
What the fuck's your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready?
I am just admiring your hair physics right now.
Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
It's moving like one unanimous curtain. Okay.
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders. The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
It is a very keen invention. Don't knock on it. I love it. It smells nice. And we have like iterations on it, so now it has the smelly nice inside of it. And it comes in colors. And this one burns very evenly. And I appreciate that from a good candle. It's actually hard to make a candle that burns very even. Sorry. I make my own fate.
Ah, that's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Enlightening.
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in.
The Tremere region says an anarchy is responsible for local epidemic. Yeah, just let's just straight to the point and with like exactly not like So I heard that LA is having like an epidemic issue. Would you know anything about that? Because I'm kind of investigating that. No. You like give them an information of precisely who said it. And then you go, yeah, and they kind of think that it's you guys that did it, so there's, yep. They just think that you did it.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
Wizard shoot. That will never... It will never get boring to hear all of that. Sure you would. Tell me about this plague bearer.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
There's so many things that actually like stay in your blood. I'm just thinking that if there was like a clueless vampire population when HIV jumped to humans for the first time, you would just... A whole bunch of undead would just be like permanent plague bearers, and in no way is that like not an issue. So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Oh, hello there. I am your help. I'll do it.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around now. Bye. And actually, because I have like no humanity. And I am very, very likely to frenzy, because I'm like a -4 frenzy chance. Meaning I'm in freaking danger whenever I go low on blood and I go for a walk. It is bad. Anyone over here? No. Well, you are. I don't know why I'm bothering not eating like them fully. There's literally no reason for me not to kill. I'm low humanity as it is. I'm preparing to have a rampage. I don't... It would be humanity lost if my character still gave a shit. They don't. They really don't.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
If you don't start talking, I'm going to recycle you!
Ah, okay. Alls I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick.
This is like
That's all I know,
so
okay?
chill.
That's all I'm saying.
Ah, okay, you'll recycle me, fine. Where is this Tin Can Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thanks, Sia. I have a lot of slaughtering to do. I hope you weren't a Tin Can Bill. The truck has magically moved! Hello.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
I don't need your booze, old man. Tell me what you know about this epidemic.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Sorry. This homeless man is obviously boring me. You see, I don't see an issue with actually like giving him money because he dies and then you could just take the money back, but our characters are just not smart enough. Sure, I'll give it to you right after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know. Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened.
For someone that's dying of a
Just
cough,
say that it's
you can still talk pretty well. But the way you smell, I'm not surprised that you think that.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
You're a very boring homeless man. You sure it wasn't piss yellow and full of love? So, what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Lamp, please. I have a really faulty USB wire. I suppose it adds to the atmosphere with all the flashing, but I need to know where the monster took you. Why excuse me?
Through the sewers he did. Just around the corner.
Do better.
Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Will you die already? Good riddance, you pathetic drunk. Thanks for dying, come again. Actually, maybe don't, because you would come as a ghost and that would be hella awkward. Anyway, mouse. As many of them as I can. You're just very useful right now. Thank you! I'm not too worried about rampaging inside there. I'm more worried about rampaging when I come back out into the street. I remember this dude being like semi-hard, and I would be like, oh no, this guy is like semi-hard, but we have celerity, and I have some fire weapons, and a shotgun, and I brought bullets. I'm not gonna take him down with potence because he's also a punchy man. That's just not a very good deal. Hello.
Way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
There is so little definition in your eyes that you're once again reminding me of the Sims 2 mods that I made when I was a child, and now I want to play The Sims 2 again. But also, I'm not installing that. I would need to torrent it again. I would need to like find the mods again. I would need to install it again. Hey, what's going on? You got a name or something? Business card. I love the fact how, because we have no humanity, our responses to this dude is just like so positive. And we couldn't be anything but negative to the homeless dude.
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-riddled mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new age.
Interesting. Preach on, brother.
The doors have been opened. The seals broken. And the final steps into the abyss. The terrible mysteries of the ninth circle.
I don't know what it is, but I do like the sound of it.
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Why are you feeding on the homeless? I think he just gave you the answer.
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Darling, you really bred the wrong type of disease because, why is that even my answer? My character, excuse me. If you want a disease that spreads really well, you don't want it to kill your host in a couple of days, which seems like what's happening to everybody. Like, this is a very inefficient plague bearer. Sounds cool. Can I join up?
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Damn, and here I thought we were gonna be friends. Oh well, your funeral. Oh shit. Yeah, this is... This is like precisely what I didn't want happening. We're just really likely to rage. Which is shit, honestly. Because when we rage and we face somebody with potence, we're on the losing side. Sure, we can have potence ourselves, but like, also, he still be better at beating people, yo. Ah! Okay. I don't think I need a flyer from here. Not yet, anyway. It turned out to be fine. For now, but... Just starting a combat with a vampire that uses potence when you forgot to switch your on with nothing but your claws because your character went angry is just not ideal. Let me just snack on some rat on my way out to make sure that there's less anger. We really don't want the anger. Especially not outside. It is okay if, like, we do the angry and nobody notices, but it's not okay if everybody sees the angry because I don't want masquerade violations. Yeah. Like, that specifically. I don't want masquerade violations. Well, hey! And here is the exit, and here is a mousey. Any more mice? Dinner, chicken winner. That sounded extremely wrong. I think it was completely upside down, but that is completely fine because I wasn't aiming to be right. I like how LaCroix's like, and come see me in downtown, and my character's like, do everything but that. Oh, that went alright. It's not quite the slaughter that I want to do, but it's the slaughter that we got so far. There's Jack. I don't really want to chat with him.
Can
Plague Bear is dead.
Right on. Except we dusted a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
I'll start looking for the rest. Bye, damsel. You know what your bar needs? It needs like a dance button. I don't know why, but I remember there being like a man at the bar in here. And that's definitely not a man. Yep, this is not the right one. I suppose I can like try celerity in Katana or something. That's ranged melee. Unarmed. My unarmed is buffed. I might try Celerity Potence. I literally just like wanna find the right opening and go on a slaughtering spree. I don't particularly want to do Pisha's quest yet. I want to practice a couple of slaughtering sprees. This is my practice slaughtering spree. Is that even a thing? Practice slaughtering spree. Oh well, it now is. I mean, canker is one thing. You have to make sure that your abilities are working for when you really need it. Later on, when you're working for Sabat and like killing thousands at the same time, you know. These people like see a vampire running at them at supernatural speeds and go, you know what, I will attempt to baseball bat them. I mean, I am admiring their bravery, but still. Excuse me! Thank you. Stupid house corner. Did you just... Yep, all of you have hit your buddy. There we go. I really need that blood. Jesus Christ, this is just the first level and it really screwed me over. For the next one, I might want to pick one of them off. Just find a nice guy that's all separate or something. Have their blood.
Place at night seems haunted. Don't you feel like something's here? Like we're being watched? No. The hairs on the back of my neck are sticking up. I swear there's something here. It's like... What's the word? Nervous? No, it's... Forget it. And don't go telling Jai I was nervous. I'm not nervous. Annoyed. Dick.
All of them are in couples. I don't like this. I don't necessarily mean literally, but I really need to eat somebody. I'm not wholesale slaughtering a whole place if I can't eat them. At least I still remember where the tunnels are. I drop a save in here. Nothing of interest is happening in this direction, thank you. I am happy that you understand. Technically their patrol here is a tiny bit lagged. Do both of you walk this way, or just one of you? Both of you. I need at least another guy to eat. Before I do absolutely anything else. Just wanted to have some happy, fun slaughter time. I want to take at least one of them out. Weirdly enough, this might work. Just the fact that he was like, hey, let me investigate in this direction. Still remember that nice time when I was Tremere and this place was so easy because you just AoE blood. Just AoE blood everything on everyone. The knife guy will head this way soon. Yep, that's the knife guy. Oh, damn it. Why is eating people so difficult sometimes? Just want a snack, please. knife guy's suspicious, but that's okay. Really, the guy has like no health whatsoever. They're just so damaging. So annoying, and they nearly clear out the whole level as well. I forgot that there's two. Come on, spray each other. Then they get me. Jesus. Did not want to waste my good bullets, but you know what, sirs? You leave me no choice. Especially when you guys align there so well. I want his blood though. Can I just not feed? Can I just not feed with the weapon out? Is that it? Oh, that's one of them down. I think one of them is remaining. I will really need to improve my combat abilities. I think that's all of level 2 though. If I remember, one of the levels is like piss easy. And it's not necessarily the first one, it was like either 3 or 4. But it has like more very goony dudes. Those are knives. Not particularly what I'm looking for. Yeah, goony dudes. I want one of you to start moving this way to investigate. Please. That's one. I am like an embarrassment. My clan. Or I'm very bad at fisting. And as you all know, in order to be a Bruja, you have to be good at fisting, no exceptions. This is the next one. Yeah, you see, that's the easy level. They're all just low-level thugs. There's a lot of them, but still. It's Clan Quest mod. They do change around some of the armors, some of their skins. I'm gonna be going for the Sabbat. For now, I just wanted to go on some nice rampage because I need practice in my rampaging skills. So I selected this level to do it, and I do actually need practice at my rampaging skills. Thank you for killing your friend. That was very helpful. You're down. You can be my shield. Unfortunately, there's no blood healing, as in healing from feeding this mod, and also your blood ticks down by 1 about every 4 minutes, which makes long conversations a bitch. Come on! Don't you wanna come after me? Don't just back away. Come here. Come on, I want to play. Wouldn't it be a fun game to play? Over here? Where all the cool kids hang out. Ah! Perfect. Thank you. You did want to hang out with all the cool kids. Celerity makes fighting quite easy. I've done this mission on Tremere before. Tremere with high blood magic here is just so much fun because just boil everybody's blood, make everything explode into a blood fountain. It's very pretty. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Because I'm gonna be going to Sabbat route, which is a thing with this mod. And because I am very low humanity, I decided to use the fact that I can kill indiscriminately. Everywhere and everyone. We don't much care about life this game, which means that we should enjoy some rampages. So I'm planning to full-on rampage through downtown's main missions. As you know, the Dane and stuff. But I feel like heavily armed policemen might actually be kinda difficult to kill. So I might want to practice the art of murder before I do that. Hi! Dudes, after me, please. Yeah, at least one of them is dumb enough to run all the way over here. Thank you. And it's the guy carrying a knife. I mean, not that my vampire's that good at this whole combat stuff. You'll have to get better at it, but if you're gonna run at me with anything, you might... Is the dude really... Guy, that's pretty important. Why are you running at me? What a fucking... It's not the suitcase that I need, but... Regardless, it is a suitcase. And regardless, this is pretty damn dumb. If your boss gives you a very important exchange suitcase, just assume that it is not for bludgeoning vampires with. That is probably not what they gave you the suitcase for. But I don't know, it might just be me. Are they fighting each other yet? I think they are. I think this guy is just having no idea what's happening. It's like there's a sound of shooting and there's vampires and ah! Else. I think climbing down the level is fine. Them cornersmen are godsend. Did you just... Yep. You indeed just... Hold on. Thank you. Thanks, dude. The guy with the baseball bat saved you, and then you're like, you know what? He should be thanked with some bullets. Okay, there's still quite a few of them there. So did your side win then? I managed to collect that bullet like a pro. Oh, that's one down. How to fight big amounts of enemies. Make sure that you're using at least one of them as a shield at all times. It will help. We'll see. There we go. Let me have my nice dinner, man. No need to get antsy. Vampires gotta eat too. I still see at least one goon. I feel like that man is like ultra confused. You still at least have a friend, a buddy, a pal. No, I think you're all alone. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Okay, so the only thing that this level absolutely needs is like a door to exit this whole garage without running all the way back up. That would be nice. But anyway, slaughter practice went worse than expected. Now I know the limits of my own power. AKA bullets make me go squish. Bullet bad. Not having bullet good. But bullet bad. This is such a long trip. This is also the point of the game where I'm like, I need all of the XPs for all of the stuffs, and I just don't have enough. I'm like, oh, but I want all of the XPs for all the stuffs. I am actually... I don't know why I didn't think that it is as close to this as it is, but... He's really not that far from his quest-giving location, but I liked him before he got repositioned because he was right in front of the quest location. Got the briefcase!
Outstanding! Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off by losing this. Too bad I sent my main girl here after him. Alright. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat.
Sorry, Larry, I already have plans for tomorrow. If it was me, I would really like to try some Kobe beef, especially the ones that is not cooked.
You're a little pale for me anyway. Say,
hey!
My girl down at Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... Well, I'll let her tell you. I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Man, what you do with all this stuff, I don't want to know. Just keep that cash flowing.
I will, Larry. I kinda wanna sell you some shit, honestly. There, you can have the ring. I don't actually know what is the... I know what the pills are for, but I don't know what they're do in game, is what I wanna ask. Like, I know what their intended purpose is, but like, can I actually give them to someone or something? And anyway, as I am approaching my sleepy time, because seriously, it's like 6 AM. I go to sleep at 6 AM, that might sound weird, but it works out. I want to do like a shorter quest. So, hey, I established that, trying to slaughter Elizabethan Dane and the museum will probably go worse than expected. I just want a shorter quest right now.
It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me!
Look out, it's right behind you. Now I'm just screwing with you. What are you talking about?
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here. I'm
about to slap some sense into you. Tell me what happened.
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were sitting up downstairs and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Whatever, you wait here.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
It's going. It's going. Oh no. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Honey, first of all, I'm kind of thirsty, but most of all, I don't really want to be chasing you around your apartment. That's the majority of the reason. I do appreciate the fact that you can do this quest in advance by eating him. That is very nice. You still have to crawl through all the shit. That is the rest of the song. How does Pisha get about? I mean, there is a grate directly to her room. Did she... How did that grate get there? Like, do you think that she climbed down there and was like, well, the grate leads straight to the entrance room. This is a good place to be. Or is the grate just like incidental? Do you think she uses it? And these cameras, they're actually functioning. You can point them at shit and see the view on the monitor. I'm definitely gonna save because this is very tight. I hate how tight it is because it makes the camera freak out. Okay, I'm surprised that this is going as smooth as it is right now because normally the objects are a lot more objecty. Oh no, you died by head explosion. I hate when you just when your brain just spontaneously combusts. Very low humanity, so it would be kind of weird.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Is it these eyes you peer into? I don't know, maybe I'm staring at your forehead. You know, I find it weird that I can be judgmental here because I literally have like 3 humanity. You got something right there on your chin. I think it's a blood vessel.
Yes, it is blood and flesh, my elixir, my existence. You are calm. Have you also come to the conclusion that life and death are mutually parasitic?
What? What? Yeah, that's right!
This perspective is uncommon. The multitude see death as tragic. If this were true, so then would be birth.
Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
All right. That is... Learn to look through the broken mirror. There is no need to lie, because the truth is deeper. Good or evil is irrelevant to perspective. God is in crisis, and the moon is a dangerous lover. That's some Malkavian thing, isn't it? Moon, mirrors, God crisis. Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
There must be an easier to access room than this one that you can live in. The guy upstairs already took care of him.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality.
Does it look like I was gonna? Morality, screw him. Let's talk about the artifacts you mentioned.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Ah. Well, I can definitely get the Malkavian vibes out of it. It sounded very, very familiar. What's in the box number 1, aka the museum?
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
I have another question.
Yes.
You seem to be a bit preoccupied with death.
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
All right. So what? So you have like established viewpoint? Then what are you exactly? What are you studying exactly?
Yes.
Well, I'll let you get back to devouring flesh and poking at death. Bye. I meant, yeah. Anyways, it's kind of great that you have a nice access over here. I don't even know how many places have grates like that in real life. I don't think I ever saw one. So it must be very lucky to just like come in and be like, oh, the entrance grate to a nice secret room just for me. How lucky. I think what I should do is while I'm still here, go and have a quick, nice chatty chat with LaCroix Mister. Because we'll have to eventually anyway. Oh. Loading in him.
You, look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
We have never met, because I skipped that mission. Yeah, I know, right? Just let me up.
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
Let me up, please.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one!
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Right, bye. Did I just use presents on him? I do actually have... I did not realize that I do actually have presents. I am very much questioning why I have presents right now. I thought it was celerity and potence.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building.
Presents.
Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, but...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Santa Monica Kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'm gonna agree with absolutely anything that you say, because maybe I'm gonna get a bit more money out of you before I go on a slaughtering spree. But... this game has like such a low amount of characters that it can't accurately portray any organization of importance. Like, there's like 4 kindred in Santa Monica, and one of them is like, I am the ruler of Santa Monica. It's like, great, you have like 3 people under your rule. Wow. Amazing. And he's in here like going, it's a bit surprising the lack of talent in this organization as of late. And it's like, what do you mean? There's whole 20 of you to choose from. It's almost one single classroom worth of people. I would say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found.
I suppose
However,
you just...
the reason the ship has caused such
didn't have the fish Nosferatu.
Is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
I am gonna eat everybody on that ship. What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine
He's
the
gonna be very pissed off about it.
You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
It is understood, but it's not gonna be complied with.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
let me just repeat things word for word, because I want you to think that I am a nice person up until the last
Nothing
minute.
I hadn't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I am definitely ready to go.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. Goodbye. I am happy that we had this talk. He's gonna be so upset with me so soon because I'm just gonna wholesale slaughter that boat, because honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm in slaughtering mode. And maybe don't send the person in slaughtering mode if you want things to be done without slaughter. But anyways, it has been a very short stream this time around because, well, it is middle of the night and I do short streams sometimes. So, excluding the one-off growing up stream that I wanted to do, I do Bloodlines here for the most part, like once or twice a week. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that you are gonna see me next time. Night night.